The tragic end of Marv Hubbard, Raiders legend's final moments. Marv Hubbard, an unsung hero in the world of football, a legend of the Raiders, known for his toughness and undeniable presence on the field. But his story isn't just one of triumphs. It's a story that reminds us of the cost of greatness, the price of relentless dedication, and the toll it takes on a man long after the cheers have faded. Today, we're diving deep into the life of Marv Hubbard, his glorious rise, his brutal battles on the field, and the heartbreaking final moments that few people knew about. Stay with us as we explore the full journey of the quiet warrior of the Oakland Raiders. Early life and rise to football. Marv Hubbard was born on January 22, 1946, in the heart of New York City. Raised in the tight-knit family in Fresno, California, Hubbard's story is one of grit, determination, and hard work. From an early age, he was immersed in sports. He didn't just play them, he excelled. It wasn't just his skill that stood out. It was his unshakable will to win, a drive that would carry him through every stage of his life. His athletic prowess was evident in his youth. At Clovis High School, Hubbard was a dual-sport athlete, excelling in both football and baseball. He was a standout on the football field, but it was his talent in baseball that first caught the eye of professional scouts. Hubbard represented his school in the prestigious Little League World Series in Hershey Park, Pennsylvania, earning local fame for his remarkable skills. However, despite his success in baseball, Hubbard's heart belonged to football. College days at Colgate University. Hubbard chose to continue his football career at Colgate University, where he quickly became one of the top players in the country. His time at Colgate would prove to be a defining moment in his journey. He played for the Colgate Raiders and showcased his skill as a fullback. Though Hubbard's name was already becoming recognized, his path to the NFL wouldn't be an easy one. He was drafted by the Oakland Raiders in 1969, an era when the league was shifting, and fullbacks like Hubbard were becoming key players in building a championship-caliber team. At Colgate, Hubbard's relentless running style and ability to wear down defenses made him a force to be reckoned with. Yet, the world of professional football had yet to fully appreciate his unique style and relentless work ethic. But the Raiders saw something in Hubbard, something special that would ultimately shape his career and the legacy of the team. Joining the Oakland Raiders, the early years. After college, Marv Hubbard entered the NFL as an undrafted free agent in 1969, joined the Oakland Raiders. It was a turning point in his career, one that would mark the beginning of his football legacy. But at first, Hubbard wasn't the star. In fact, he wasn't even the first choice. The Raiders already had a star-studded roster, and Hubbard found himself in the shadows of players who had already made their names in the league. But Hubbard was used to earning his place the hard way. His style of play was simple but effective, powerful, physical, and unwavering. The Raiders were known for their tough blue-collar approach, and Marv Hubbard fit perfectly into that culture. Over the next few years, he became known for his relentless running, bruising style, and crucial role in the Raiders' offense. Though not always in the limelight, Hubbard's contribution to the team was vital. He wasn't a flashy star, but he was the backbone, the player who did the dirty work. His ability to block for others, gain those crucial yards, and open up opportunities for the team made him an indispensable piece. Raiders' glory years, Super Bowl 11 and legacy. By the mid-1970s, Hubbard had firmly established himself as one of the key players on the Raiders. While the team's offense was led by legendary figures like quarterback Ken Stabler, it was Hubbard who often paved the way. He was part of a historic team that would go on to win Super Bowl 11 in the 1976 season, a crowning achievement for the Raiders. Marv Hubbard's contributions were not just about his rushing yards. They were about leadership. His no-nonsense attitude and ability to wear down defenses became a trademark of his career. Whether it was on a crucial third down or in a tough playoff game, Hubbard was a player you could rely on. His ability to grind out the tough yards was essential to the Raiders' success during their golden years in the NFL. The glory of Super Bowl 11 will forever be tied to the team's championship, and Marv Hubbard played a pivotal role in that victory. His work on the field made sure the Raiders' offense was always in control, setting the stage for Stabler's passing game and giving the team the balance it needed. The decline, health struggles, and personal battles. However, just like so many other players from that era, Hubbard's life after football wasn't as easy as his career on the field. After his retirement from the NFL in 1975, Hubbard faced serious health problems, many of which were the result of years of brutal contact on the field. The injuries and wear and tear from football took a significant toll on his body. But it wasn't just his physical health that began to decline. It was his mental and emotional well-being as well. Life after football wasn't kind to Marv Hubbard. Though he had been a hero on the field, he found himself dealing with health issues, emotional struggles, and isolation. Hubbard, once a celebrated name in Raider Nation, became reclusive in his later years. The joy and excitement of his professional career faded into the background as he faced the harsh realities of life after the game. The final years, tragedy strikes. The final years of Marv Hubbard's life were filled with pain, not just from his physical ailments, but from the emotional toll of years of sacrifice. In the final years of his life, Hubbard struggled with both physical and emotional health, facing challenges that few saw coming. He had given everything to the game, and the game had taken everything from him. On January 24th, 2015, Marv Hubbard passed away at the age of 69. The news was met with sorrow by the football world and Raider Nation, who had come to respect and admire Hubbard for his toughness and dedication. But the man who had once been a legend on the field died quietly, away from the spotlight, far removed from the cheers of fans who had once celebrated him. Legacy and reflection. Though Marv Hubbard's final years were marked by sadness and isolation, his legacy as a Raider is secure. Hubbard's career, though not as celebrated as some of his contemporaries, was a crucial part of the Raiders' success during their dominant years. He may not have had the most accolades or the most fame, but his work ethic, his resilience, and his ability to get the job done made him a legend in his own right. Hubbard was more than just a football player. He was a symbol of what it meant to be part of the Raiders' culture, hard-nosed, tough, and unrelenting. His impact on the team and on the game cannot be measured by statistics alone. It's measured by the heart and soul he poured into every game. Raider Nation will always remember him as one of the men who helped build the foundation of their great franchise. Marv Hubbard's life is a story of greatness and sadness, triumph and tragedy. He was a legend who never asked for the spotlight, but his legacy will live on as one of the toughest, most dedicated players to ever wear the silver and black. His story reminds us that the price of greatness is often hidden in the sacrifices and struggles that come after the cheering stops. As we remember Marv Hubbard, we remember the player who never gave up, the man who embodied the Raiders' spirit in every way. His story is a reflection of the silent battles that many athletes face after the lights fade. Marv Hubbard may be gone, but his impact will always remain. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Marv Hubbard may have been quiet in his final years, but his impact on the Raiders and the game of football speaks volumes. Share this video to honor his memory and the spirit he left behind. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more stories of football legends.